Alright, welcome back to another tier list. This one's going to be the Soulreaper weapons. For simplicity, I'm not going to talk about legacies. Like, I will talk about them when I get to the weapon, but I'm not going to make, like, a separate, like, little thingy for them. Like, I'll just say that most legacies are usually better than the newer ones, so honestly, try them out. They're pretty fun, and it's a really good switch up anyways if you go use legacy over the new one. Alright, so first we got Cupid's Bow. This one is for the Battle Pass items, universal. You can use it on any race. It got nerfed, but its M1s are pretty good. They're ranged. The crit is a ranged one that doesn't auto track, but it goes to where your mouse is, and it doesn't guard break anymore. It does like 70% posture or 60%. But when you do land the crit, the area it will make, it's like a little mini DD gift bad thingy where it'll slow them. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it A tier. M1s are good. Crit got nerfed to not guard break anymore. But the little aura it puts on the floor is pretty nice. Fullman. This one is the Stormbound weapon. For SRs, you have to be lightning to roll it. I'm pretty sure it's a mythical too. It's got a pretty good M1 combo. The crit is pretty nice. It takes a lot of time to come down, but because it takes so much time coming down, most of the time people just get hit by it and get guard broken because it's kind of hard to parry. You can't really tell when it's going to come down. It also has a cool variant where you crit and hold, and you're going to go into the air and throw it down. So there's some use cases for that. M1s are decent. Crit is okay. I'm gonna put it probably A tier too. Pretty good. It's got a huge AoE for the crit as well, but it does take a little bit more wind up. We are on to Fragment of Sparta. This is the new one. It drops from, I believe, the Ikumiki Domeway boss. This one has two variants. There's a normal one, and then there's also a Rendon variant. Both of them are really good. It's gonna go S tier. I think both of them have multiple crits, and they extend off of both of those crits, and that ones are nice too on them, so yeah. Formless, this one, obviously a style manual for Hakuda, really good. M1s are a little weird, because they kind of push you forward after you M1, so I don't know, maybe it's just me, it's a little annoying when it does that, but M1s are pretty fast. You have 3 crits, which is amazing, and all of them don't share cooldown. So your neutral crit or your forward crit is going to be the suplex. It comes out really fast. You can use this combo extend off a ton of moves. The standstill one, you're going to have iframes and then do this hit. This hit has a ton of hit stun, so you can true combo this into your forward crit, or basically force a parry check with any move. You could do neutral crit into like catching, and that would be basically true or a parry check. The crit backwards is going to be punch. It guard breaks, has pretty far range. It also up tilts. This one's a little harder to hit because it takes a lot of time to come out, but if you do hit it, it's going to be a guard break if they're blocking, and also up tilt them if you're on air Hakuda. Formless is going to go S tier. The neutral crit is amazing. If you up tilt into the neutral crit goes through block, so if you up tilt and go straight into the neutral crit, they can't do anything. It's unparryable, undodgeable. I'm pretty sure it's unparryable, undodgeable. But yeah, you can do that neutral crit into the forward crit, and then combo extend off that into like catching. So yeah, it's really broken. Taekwondo, this one also a Hakuda one. M1s are pretty decent, but the crit kind of sucks. If you miss your crit, you're going to be standing still for a long time. I mean, it up tilts, but it doesn't really matter because the crit takes forever. Taekwondo, I'm going to put B tier. It's not useless. The M1s are good, but the crit though, it's only good if you do it when they're in air, or else you're going to get punished on the floor if you try to go for like a raw crit because it has so much wind up. Unstable, this is Dummy's Guide. Really good M1s. The crit, it's going to TP forward, it does good posture. It doesn't guard break, but it'll throw him up. Invisored, it's going to do the same thing. It doesn't up tilt anymore, but it'll throw him up. And the good thing about it, Invisored, is it true combos. If you're on Wind, you can do Wind X immediately after the crit, and it'll be true. On the non-visored variant, it's not true. It'll force a parry check, but most people don't hold F when they get flung up, so you can still go for that true combo. So if you have like an auto track move, just use it immediately after the crit on them, and then it'll follow them up. So Unstable is going S tier 2 for that true combo. Muay Thai, another Hakuda one. M1s are amazing. Crit's amazing. Good range. I think it guard breaks too, or does good posture. But yeah, Muay Thai is going to go S tier for that. Yamato, they low-key buffed the M1s on update. Like, they're stupid fast now. Like, all Yamatos are good because the M1s are amazing. The crit, really good. It gives you, I think, 2 soul style, and it comes out pretty fast. It'll fling them away, which is a little annoying. But basically, you can farm a ton of soul style, and then you could be spamming serum W's or like black flashes on your build if you want. Or the new ultra skill, the what's it called? The Big Brother glasses. That one's really broken. So this one's really good for farming soul style. Yamato going S tier for the M1s. All right, stream. There's two variants of this. The new one, which is this one here. The M1s are pretty decent. On Sheath, you're going to have a slower crit. The Sheath one is going to be instant. I actually like new stream. It's like a frame 1 crit to extend combos. Yeah, it's really good. But Legacy Stream, if you do the quest behind the Red Barn in KT, it has insanely fast M1s. It has the ranged crit with 3 variants, which is better, in my opinion. So Stream's going to go S tier because it's really good. On the Legacy version, it's going to be a ranged crit, good M1s, and easy to spam. So, yeah. Abject. This one is really bad. M1s are very slow. The crit is very telegraphed, very easy to parry if you have a brain. So this one's going to go C tier. M1s are bad. Crit is bad. It's going to go C tier. Wretch. They nerfed the M1s. They're a lot slower now. The crit, it heals all teammates when landed. It's ranged. I'm pretty sure guard breaks too, but honestly not worth running this over any other weapon on Medic because this is like, the M1s are ass. And the crit is just a little, I think they had more windup to the crit as well. So Wretch is going to go B tier. It's not bad. I mean, you could run it if you want like a ranged projectile on Medic, but there's just better weapons. Fire Knight's Katana. This one's got pretty fast M1s and a crit. There's 2 crits. You've got the neutral crit, which is the same as like Fire Knight Greatsword, where it does a ranged projectile. I believe this one also guard breaks, which is really nice. Has good range if you want to run that. Holding W, you're going to have a really big crit, it guard breaks, and it's just a huge AoE. This one's going to go A tier. It's pretty good. Seventh Thunder. This one has, I'm pretty sure you have to be lightning to run this. Yeah, you need to be lightning to run it. That ones are really fast. They're like better than Dagger. The crit, really long range. It's like a fast fang, and it also guard breaks, comes out really fast. This one's going to go low key. I'm going to put this one S tier. I mean, lightning sucks, but the weapon's really nice. Like, if you didn't have to play lightning, this would be really good, but I'm gonna put it A tier because you're stuck to playing lightning, and lightning isn't really good. Alright, Bloodchain. This one's a craftable weapon. I don't think you can actually craft it anymore. So yeah, it has a cool passive where your crit applies a little, like, hit marker to them. It'll blow up after a certain amount of time. They nerfed the stun. There is actually no stun on the blow up. You used to be able to true combo off the stun once you marked them with your crit, but it got nerfed. It's still really good. It's a huge AoE. The crit windup also got nerfed, but it goes really far, so it's a nice crit. Guard breaks. It also heals you if you have blood, so there's some passives there. Bloodchain, I'm gonna put A tier. It's still good. It's only good on blood, obviously, because you're forced to play blood with this, but yeah, the nerfs kind of did make it go away from S tier. Razor's Edge. This one is for Berserk. It's okay. M1s are fairly slow. The crit, you're going to do this. You can kind of combo extend. Doesn't make any true combos. It forces parry checks. But honestly, it's not that good, to be honest. Because, like, yeah. Razor's Edge is going to go B tier. I mean, it's not useless. You can combo off it. But it's just not, like, insanely broken as it used to. Before, it used to, like, true combo or, like, force cop parry checks. But now it's just, like, you hit the crit. You're not really guaranteed to hit a move or follow up on it all the time. Alright, now we're on to the rollable weapons. Let's move up here. Shiryuki. This one's the ice and snow one. It's a mythic. M1s are pretty okay. Crit, decent, got pretty big range, but also it's cool because when you hit the first crit, you get an empowered variant. Your next crit becomes a dashing one, so it has a little more wind up. Low-key, this one's kind of avoidable, but once you land the first crit, you get the empowered one, and then you can crit again immediately after the empowered one with no cooldown. So it's pretty niche, it's pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's the best, but like having 2 crits right after like back-to-back and having mix-ups on them with the empowered one is pretty cool. I'm gonna put this one A tier. Honestly, I don't know why I don't see people on it. Odachi. M1's huge, crit, huge. After you get your crit, you can do it again, and then after the third one, you're gonna have the little hyper armor slash one. Odachi's really broken. If you buffer your crit, you can do the crit. The first crit is basically true into the second crit, and then the second crit isn't true into the third crit, but because you're hyper, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's really broken, honestly. The 2 crits being basically true into each other is really broken. And also the crit range on this, like I looked at the hitbox, it's literally huge. Like you don't even have to be like this close. This guy could probably be like at the white line back there and you'd still be hitting him. So Adachi's going S tier. The crits are true into each other, basically, or like 98% true. Most of the time, people aren't going to parry it. Rapier, this one got nerfed a bit. M1s are a little slower now. The crit also, you can't jump during it, but it's still a really good crit. Especially because when you get the empowered crit after landing it, how many times for the empowered crit? I think you gotta land your crit 4 times for the empowered crit, but if you land the empowered crit, you're gonna go true combo into floating rising off this. Like, it's just free combos. Rapier is still really good. I'm gonna put it S tier still. This one's the fire weapon, Ryujin. Really good M1s, really fast. The crit got reworked. It's still basically the same though. It's gonna put stun on the floor and then force a parry check so you can combo extend off it. Going S tier too. Alright, legendary. Reishi Talon, this one's really good. M1s are insanely fast. They're not shown here, but the Reishi Talon, if you don't have Ethereal Vice, if you're not on a hybrid build with Hakuda, it's just going to do a normal slash, but if you do have it, it's going to put a marker on the floor. You can do this into Itokaso, and because they're like stuck here and they're not able to run away, you're just going to hit an Itokaso for free. You can also just force a ton of combos on ground Hakuda with it if you're doing the hybrid ground Hakuda. So this one's going S tier, really good M1s. The crit forces them to stay in place, really annoying. Paintbrush, M1s are decent. Crit applies inked, which is really good because it makes them do less damage to you. But most of the time when people are running ink, they run Shikai Stasis. I can see why. The crit is a little, it has a lot of wind up, so it makes it so it's a little harder to hit it. But if you do it, it is a little delayed, so it makes it guard breaking a little easier. So Paintbrush, I'm going to put A tier because of the passive. Otherwise, on Paint, or I mean Ink, you should probably just run a Shikai Stasis with any of the S tiers. Petals, M1s are good. Crit is also good. The reason why people don't like using it is because it has a little more wind up than Longsword or Katana crit. But the crit does apply stun if you have like empowered variant, like Flower. If you hit a bunch of your moves, the crit will also have like a follow up after it. So you lose a little bit of damage on your crit if you swap off to Shikai Stasis on something else. But honestly, the weapon is pretty fine on its own. It's gonna go A tier. So if you don't really need Shikai Stasis on Flower. Dagger, M1s are really good. Crit, you can use it twice if you hit them, and then you can recast it. You have to hit them now. You used to be able to spam it 2 times without having to hit someone, but now you do need to hit them to activate the second crit. So you can do like a spin attack and then spin attack again a little bit after in your combo. So you could do like a crit onto them, M1, crit again to like mess up them. So yeah, I'm gonna put Dagger A tier. I don't think it's too crazy compared to the other ones, but the crit is really nice. And then it covers a lot of distance. Longsword, this one's still going to always be good. M1s are fast. Crit, it's a little bit of a slower crit, but it's a consistent crit, and it's always good. And the thing about the crit is you can disconnect your hitbox from your, or like your, where the hitbox is and your player. Like you could send the hitbox this way, flick your camera to the right, and then your player will go to the right, but then the crit will still go forward. So it makes it basically unpunishable if you do that tech with it. So I'm still going to put Longsword S tier too. Scythe, this one, I probably put a solid A tier. The M1s are a little slower now. I think they also nerfed them. Crit though, you're going to pull them with you. If you're on Duality, this forces a lot of parry checks with them, like right in front of you. So if you have like a Shikai move that is really quick, you can just do it immediately after. It's not going to be true, but it will force a parry check because it keeps them right stunned in front of you, so it's really nice. So Scythe, I'm going to put A tier as well because the combo extends. And because it has a lot of windup and you get to control where it goes, you can kind of delay the crit to guard break them later. So like instead of going straight towards them, you could go to the side to mess up the parry timing. So there's that use case too. Branch Sword, this one's really good. M1s are fast, and the crit hits in front of you at guard breaks. It also sends out projectile. The projectile doesn't guard break, but it's just a nice, like if you miss your crit by a little bit, the projectile will hit them, and it'll prevent you from getting punished, you know? So this one's also going to go A tier. I don't think it's too crazy because the crit does have a lot of wind up compared to other ones, but the range projectile is really nice. So there's that. Alright, Shinso. This one is okay. The M1s are fast. The crit though, if you miss your crit, you're going to get punished 100% of the time. So the crit is really bad. I'm going to put this one C tier. It's got decent M1s, or actually I'll put it B tier. It's got decent M1s, but a bad crit. You should run Shikai Stasis on Shinso, because this crit is just not it. It is just not good. Also, you can't even like guard break them and punish, because like it's a multi-hit. So if you end up guard breaking them, they're going to get out of stun. So yeah, the crit is really bad for that. Loki, I'm putting in C tier. Don't run Shinso weapon. Confusion, M1s are really good. Crit is also pretty fast, and it'll teleport you behind them if you hold crit. So That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it B tier. Nah, low-key, it's actually really nice. I'm gonna put it like high B. I don't think it's A tier because the crit has pretty small range in front of you, but it is pretty cool that it puts him behind you if you have confusion bar up. So yeah. Alright, gauntlets. This is the base Hakuto weapon if you don't reroll. M1s are fast, crit is really good. I actually like this crit because the crit has basically no end lag, so you can force parry checks after that. On my flower build where I did base Shunko and Wind Shunko, I like deactivating Wind Shunko. You can't do it now, unfortunately, because it auto-activates your Shunko. So if you have Shunko, you can't run base Shunko anymore. But gauntlets, this one's really good. Combo extend off it. The crit is pretty slow if you're not going for like a cheese build. So I would recommend using basically any Hakuto style thing, but it's still a good like crit in M1s. I'm gonna put Gauntlet A tier. If you are on like Air Hakuto though, you probably should just go like one of the manuals. But if you're on Ground Hakuto and you're trying to go like a speed Hakuto build for fun, Gauntlet is really good for if you're on the ground. Weight weapon, M1s are decent. They apply the passive and the crit as well. The crit though does fling them after you hit them, which is a little annoying. But both of these M1s and the crit apply the passive, and once you hit enough of the passive on weight, they'll just kneel down. So because of that, it makes true combos off it. It's just like M1 and they just kneel down. You could just do a floating or rising, really broken. I'm gonna put this one A tier. The crit though does kind of suck because it flings them away. But for the passive being applied on the M1 and crit, it's for you to combo extend. It's a random when it happens. You can't really tell like when it's about to fill up your like passive, but it's still really good. On weight, you should probably though use Shikai Stasis. Like Flower, Ink, and this one probably should use also Shinso. You should run Shikai Stasis on to get rid of the crit and the weapon. Twin Blade, this one got reworked. I don't know if you can use the Legacy variant. If you can use the Legacy variant, you should go for it because it's better. But the new one is kind of bad, so I'm going to put it B tier. Hammer, old one is better. You have M1, and then you have Hyper Armor. You can M1 Feint to keep the Hyper. They never patched that. I think they did on Greatsword, but Hammer they didn't for some reason. The crit, though, comes out a little slower, but it does true combo. If you're on speed, you can true combo into Fast Fang, because they're stunned this whole time, and you can extend off it. The new Hammer, though, the crit does take a lot longer of time. You're going to slam onto the floor and stay there for a second after, so it's really easy to punish now. Like, old Hammer is way better. If you're able to run Legacy Hammer, go for it. I don't know if you're able to, so I'm going to put it B tier. A lot of these common ones are better on Legacy. I don't know if you're able to run Legacy, though. Spear, M1s are decent. Crit's also decent because it has Hyper Armor on it. It's really annoying if they're on SR Keto running this, and they just have like a bunch of pressure. Spear, I'm going to put A tier as well. Really good crit. M1s are good. Hyper Armor on this is really annoying, so yeah. Alright, Greatsword. This one, really good. M1s, the first M1 has Hyper. You can M1 Feint. I don't know if they patched it. I'm pretty sure you still can when I tried it. Crit, 2 hits, both of them guard break, and they up tilt. It also forces parry checks. You can extend into like a fast move. Like if you're on, what's that one move? The one with like the big rocket. You can do that one of those moves immediately, true off this. So if you have like a quick move, just do it off this. It'll force a parry check or just be straight up true. Good M1 that can get you out of combos with Hyper, crit that extends, and both hits guard break, really broken. You can also bait your crit, look away, and then look towards them, so their first one will miss, and then they'll get guard broken by the second one, then you can extend. So Greatsword's going S tier. Dual Swords. Dual Swords, the Legacy one's better. M1s are good, crit's good. You can delay it because it's aimable and like get guard breaks. I think the new one is pretty ass in my opinion, like Twin Blade. I'm gonna put it B tier. If you're able to run Legacy, go for it. But otherwise the new one is just not good. Katana is actually the only one that has a rework crit that's actually better, or like it's not better, but it has a better use case than the other ones. M1s are still around the same. The crit in the Legacy one's gonna look like this. It's fast, combo extends, really clean crit, not much end lag, so you can combo into like a Rising Swallow. It's not gonna be true, but it'll force a parry check. Most people don't expect it because especially you're behind them when you crit and you pull them behind you. So Katana, I think I'm gonna put S tier. The new one, the crit's going to be different. It's going to have a little more wind up, but it's going to give you 2 soul style, and at the very end, it's going to kick them away. So when you do end up guard breaking, you can't really extend off it because it kicks them away in the reworked crit. But giving 2 soul style off a crit is pretty good, so that one's also going to be really good. Yeah, that's it. Ignore these mythicals. I accidentally put them twice. Shunko, though. Let's see where Shunko's at. Wind Shinkos are going to be S tier. M1s are a little bad. They have a lot more wind up, but the crit being able to do this and you can combo extend. It doesn't make any true combos, but you can force a parry check when you up tilt them. On ground, it's also really good. I like running 45 speed, 20 Hakuta just to run ground Shunko or Wind Shunko on the ground just for combos and gap close. Fire Shunko, M1s are decent. The crit will true combo. It has a lot more wind up. Oh, but if you do hit it, you can combo extend off it. It's going to be true. Ice Shunko, M1s are pretty decent. The crit now maintains airtime, so it's going to be like 2 quick slashes and then that'll be nice. On the ground, though, it's going to put a path of ice in front of you. It's not going to force any like true parry check or true combos or parry checks, but the little ice path it puts down can like make you kind of extend into another move. Low-key, the ground crit is kind of ass. The air crit being able to maintain airtime now is really good, though. So, yeah. Lightning Shunko has 3 crits. Neutral crit is going to throw the lightning in front of you. It doesn't guard break, but it does decent posture, so if you build posture, you can guard break them off that. The forward crit's going to pull them with you. It has a lot more wind up. And yeah, there's that. Air crit, it's going to just fling them down. Honestly, Thunder Shunko got gutted. A lot of the crits have a ton more wind up. M1s are slower. It has really long crit CDs. So, Shunko, I'm going to put S tier, but only if you're running Wind Shunko. Or, honestly, only Wind Shunko is the best one. Fire, Ice, Lightning are all like A tier at best, usually B tier. So, yeah, there's that. Only run it if you're on Wind, if you're going to go Wind. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end this tier list. S tier is the best of the best. A tier is also really good, viable. B tier is really not worth running any of these. C tier as well, don't run them. Specifically for these 3, Twin Blade, Hammer, Dual Swords, the new reworked versions are just worse. So try to run Legacy if you can. If you can't, I mean, I understand. Or I mean, not understand. It's just like, you just can't run it. Just don't run them now. Because the reworked ones are just not good. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end it.